Hey guys, recently I have been watching a lot of Iceberg videos after not watching them for a bit. Even though at this point every book or movie or online topic has been covered to death with Iceberg videos. So instead of covering a single topic, I would like to talk about some of my favorite Iceberg entries and go into detail about them. The Backrooms is a creepypasta that traces its origins back to 4chan on the X board or paranormal board. On May 12, 2019, an anonymous user started a thread asking users to post disquieting images that just feel off. This is when a user would post the iconic Backrooms image. Later, a user would post a story connected with the image saying if you weren't careful, you could no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas and end up in the backrooms. People then wanted to find the actual location of where the original picture was taken. Many Reddit threads were created asking people if they think the image was real or a Photoshop. Many fake images started to pop up claiming to have found the original location of the image, but many turn out to be a fake. It's unclear if the location will ever be found, or if the location even exists and isn't Photoshop. The Backrooms has become a huge thing with games and tons of video covering the topic. With such a huge audience, I'm sure people will discover something new with the Backrooms and uncover its secrets. Sorry for the Minecraft background footage. I didn't really have anything to play while I told this next entry. Anuncio Inteligente is Spanish for smart ad and was a viral story in which a user tells that when he was watching YouTube videos on his television, a 5-hour ad suddenly appeared, which caused him astonishment due to its long duration, and what surprised him the most was a possible interaction with the person who was speaking in the advertisement. The user writes, "Something super strange just happened to me. I was watching YouTube videos through my smart TV when suddenly an ad appeared. As it always happens on YouTube, I was going to skip it when suddenly I see this ad lasted more than 5 hours. I was very surprised and I called my dad to see how long it lasted. I took a photo of him while I was waiting for my dad to arrive. The girl in the ad talked to him, and when my dad arrived, she looked at him. My dad wanted to test if he looked at us and said the word changa a few times, and so the unthinkable happened. This Asian girl said changa. At that moment we got scared and I looked for the control to skip the ad. The obvious question is if this is real or not. YouTube ads have certain criterias in order to have an ad on YouTube. I am going with this being an online story and not being real, as having a live stream ad on YouTube is impossible, but let me know what you guys think. VRchat is something I really want to talk about in a future video, just due to how serious people take VR and the stories people tell me about the game, but I want to go into one topic revolving around VRchat. Apparently some people spend their last moments in VRchat before taking their own life. I've read a couple stories and comments about users who have encountered people like this. One comment I found under a VRchat Iceberg video from vrchat, which I highly recommend you watch. User hat333 commented, "I have actually encountered individuals that were spending their last moments in VRchat. I remember vividly talking to 2 individuals on the Nordic Lake House homeworld, and they offered to give me a couple $1,000s through Venmo. Obviously at first I was skeptical, but soon I ended up learning that they were actually giving away their money because they believed they would not use it. I inquired why, and that's when I learned they were bent on ending things, and they were doing it together. I didn't feel right taking any money, and I told them no, I didn't want their money. It felt wrong. After chilling with them for a while, they ended up getting off the game, and I realized I was quite possibly one of the last people they would have ever interacted with. I think it's really disturbing to know that the people you meet online that you might end up having a connection with might be going through stuff, and you were the last person they interacted with. Like I said before, VRchat has some interesting and disturbing stories I might cover in a future video."